Hallo, hier ist Alexander von Stereoplay und heute habe ich Angus dabei. Und Angus kommt von Lumin und Angus erzählt uns jetzt ein bisschen, was das überhaupt für eine Firma ist. What is Lumin? Can you tell us a bit about it?
Lumin is a brand under Pixel Magic. The Lumin brand started in 2012. And in 2012, we released the first DSD-capable Netzwerk streamer on the market. And we are now 10 years old, and throughout the 10 years, we brought out a lot of new features and new models. And in fact, we were one of the first network streamer which support MQ technologies. And now we have the latest product, which is called the U2. It's our brand new network transport.
So, der U2 kostet 5.000 Euro und darüber werden wir jetzt auch noch ein bisschen was hören. Can you go into the details of the machine for us?
Well, yeah, sure. The U2 is what we call a sweet spot companion, companion with the T3. So for customers who need the DAC, then they can go for the T3. But for customers who don't need the DAC, the U2 will be the best choice. The U2 is our latest and greatest network streamer at the mid tier. The U2 features a completely new processing system like the U2 Mini, which is capable of upsampling up to DSD256, which is new in terms of the Lumin range. And with this new processing system, we are able to have a lot of more headroom for processing power in the future to bring out more features. And in this aluminum enclosure, this is a fully aluminum CNC enclosure made by 6 pieces of aircraft-grade aluminum, which is identical construction with the T3 and also the bigger brother, the P1. We brought a lot of features from our flagship, the P1 and X1, like the built-in linear power supply that we have. It's a direct migration of technology from the bigger brother, the P1, and we also have a dual-stage regulators on board of these U2 units.
So all you need is a power cable.
Yes.
Plug it in.
Everything you only need is a power cable and a LAN cable, and you are good to go. Of course, you need a DAC as a network transport. We also features network, optical network port,
Which is quite rare.
which is very rare in this kind of price bracket. In fact, I can show it here. So in the board, we have 2 LAN ports. One is the normal Cat5 physical PHY, and the other one is the SFP. So customers can actually buy an SFP modules, and they can do an optical network within their household. And that actually isolates a lot of network noise that is generated by your network devices like the routers or modems or other network devices. And with this optical network connection, we can isolate all the noises coming from the other devices away from your audio device.
Which will not only make the measurements better, but also the sound quality.
Yes, we have lots of feedback from lots of audiophiles around the world saying that the optical network gave them a big jump in terms of quality.
Okay.
And for the first time, we have 3 USB ports available on the U2. And one of the ports is a dedicated port, which is designed to be connected to the DAC. And that port has a direct connection with the processor without any USB controller in between. And that actually brings the noise performance even lower, and it should yield much better sound out of the system. For the power supply, there are dedicated sections around here and also here, which is the power supply regulators designed specifically for the audio part of this board. So for the SPDIF output and also for the clock processing, this has a dedicated dual-stage regulators individual. And this should bring much lower noise performance to the outputs. So this is also key technologies that we have been using in the bigger brothers and also in our flagship products like the X1 and the P1.
So if people want to listen to music, what do they need except for the cables?
We need, first of all, we need a lot of music. So we support a lot of different service providers of different streaming services. Of course, we do support UPnP servers. So if you have a NAS or you have a computer lying around, you can set up a UPnP server, music server, immediately with a free software. If you don't, then you can subscribe to a lot of streaming service. We support pretty much everything. So we support Tidal with Tidal Connect, Qobuz. Qobuz is supported natively with the Lumin app. We have Spotify Connect, we have AirPlay, and this also supports multi-streaming, open home multi-streaming, and also the lead processing process that we specially have with this machine.
And it's all high resolution capable.
It's high resolution capable. The U2 is capable of playing back up to DST 512. And so all you need is this box. It's pretty much there it is.
And how do I control the U2?
You can control it with our Lumin app. The Lumin app is an application written about us. So Lumin is the only few companies out there which do everything under the same roof. So we write our own software, which is running inside the unit. We design our own hardware, of course, and also we do the application as well. The application is available on iOS and also on Android. And now we have brought the application to macOS as well. So if a user has an Apple Silicon Mac, they can also run the Lumin app natively.
Okay. One last question from me is MQA playback possible?
Yes, MQA playback is fully certified on this unit, or we can do the first unfold with the processor inside the unit. The user will need an MQA compatible DAC in order to fully decode it.
Okay.
But even if they don't, they can also enjoy a part of the benefits of MQA.
So if I buy this product now, what is in 5 years? Is it still up to date?
Yeah, even for the model that we released back then in 2012 has been receiving updates for 10 years. Back then there wasn't MQA, Roon, or Spotify, anything like that, or even Tidal and Qobuz. Now even the A1 is fully compatible with all the features that we brought. So in Lumin we don't charge anything for software updates. We continue to bring improvement and new features to the unit. And with the new processor that we have here, I can see no reason why we can't bring any more updated features or even software upsample up to 512 to the units in the future.
So we're coming closer to the end of this talk. Is it already available and what's the price?
The U2 will be available in March, and the price is in Europe is 5,000 euros. So this is identical to the T3. It's also available in silver and black. There will be more information in our German Lumin Website.
Ja, genau. Also auf der deutschen Lumin-Webseite gibt es noch mehr Informationen. So Angus, thank you for coming. Thank you for the presentation. Und ihr findet den Bericht in einer der folgenden Stereoplay-Ausgaben. Bis dahin.